welcome back. Today we're out in beautiful, beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. We are kind of right near South Mountain, actually. So if you're into mountain biking, hiking, and just the outdoors, this is definitely the community here for you. It's a very small boutique builder here. This is MAK Homes. They're saying is that they're conscious construction builds, so they're doing a lot of modern style, type of farmhouses, as you can see down over here. A bunch of these already been sold. They have a handful of lots still available. Build time here in this community is about anywhere from 11 to 12 months, but these homes come with viewing decks, solar, pools. Some have RV garages, extended garages, tall ceilings, a lot of great materials they use here. Really nice technology with, with the Tesla batteries and the solar on the homes. These are gorgeous looking homes, just a lot different than what you typically see here in Arizona. A lot more modern. As you can see, just from the aesthetics of the home, here you have a 3-car garage. This, like I said, it's gonna be 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom. Square footage is just shy of 3,000 square feet on this home. Just has a lot of character. Like I said, this is not your typical cookie cutter type of home here in Arizona. They're doing something a lot different, which I do appreciate, because after a while it can, becomes kind of like a poltergeist type neighborhood where everything looks the same. Love the front entryway, the doors. I love the flooring they did in here. They did a really nice job. Smooth walls, edged corners, more of that modern, type of feel. But this is your, going to be your entryway. And then as soon as you walk into this home, as soon as you hang your first right over here, you're going to hit coat closet, which obviously right now in June, you ain't going to need that right now. So then right through here, you're going to hit your first bedroom. And this bedroom is going to have its own bathroom, which is nice, like a little ensuite. So for your guests that are staying with you or older children, this is a perfect room for them. Another thing that John and I we like so far about MAK Homes is I love the black insert windows. Just gives a lot more character. A lot of windows, of course. A lot of high ceilings. Great floor color. It's a nice little walk-in closet you could probably rearrange to add some more shelving and some racks in there if you wanted to down the road. Now remember, stick around because we're going to show you another home that's even more complete. This home is probably about 3 or 4 weeks away from being complete. The backyard, excuse me, is going to have a pool, but that's not completed yet. They got obviously some panels, as you can see over here where the dishwashers are at. And the panel obviously for the refrigerator is not in yet, but it's going to be here soon. I like this little built-in over here, little desk area. Right through here is going to be your laundry room, right behind the stove and the kitchen and everything. Got a little sink. Plenty of storage in this home, that's for sure. And right through here, epoxy floor garage, which is great, especially when you're spending this kind of money in a home. 3-car garage. The lift does not come with it, of course. You have your tankless hot water heater. This one doesn't seem to have solar, because if not, I would think the solar and everything would be in here, but I'm sure that's something you can add to it. Also, I like that the electrical panel is inside the garage. I don't know why they put it on most of these homes here in Arizona. They put the electrical panel on the outside. So coming out of your garage and laundry room area, you're straight ahead. You're going to hit another little closet in here. Like I mentioned, there's plenty of storage in here. I like the solid core doors. Here's your only half bathroom. Love the stonework and the mirror. They did a really nice job, decking this thing out and designing this home, without a doubt. And just to confirm, this is going to be 2780 in square footage. Does feel a lot bigger, probably for the tall ceilings. Because of the tall ceilings, this is going to be your other ensuite, if you want to call it. Another bedroom with its own bathroom. Really well designed. Another walk-in closet. Like I said, you can probably rearrange a little bit different, maybe add some different shelving to make it a little bit more easier to organize your things. Once again, the black insert windows. From here, you can kind of see they're still doing the construction of the pool. Viewing deck is right over here. And then going out back into the main attraction. Another nice thing too is this is access to your backyard right from these doors right here, John, if you want to show them. So you have access to your outside from here. Every switch on here, every light's pretty much on a dimmer. I love the huge island with the waterfall feature. Great 6-burner stove. And once again, I do like the lights. Nice wood beams to give it a lot more character. Plenty of windows above where John's at right now. And then back through here, you have another little storage area, pantry, and a coffee maker within this area. They did the lowers in here with a lighter gray cabinet, and this side over here, and these uppers in white, which I do like. Like I said, the panels and everything should be here in a couple of weeks to finish this up. But what's cool in this room over here for you coffee drinkers, it already has your own built-in coffee maker. You have a nice huge electric fireplace, nice stonework above. And you also have one of those fireplaces inside your primary suite, aka your master bedroom. Then right through here, once again, more storage and your coffee maker. So before we get to the primary suite, we're going to enter to another bedroom over here, but just to show you the attention to detail, the same stone that they put over here where your fireplace wall is, they did the same thing over here where your island is, which is always great because when you have people just with the painted wall and stools, you're always going to get foot marks, which I'm sure everyone knows this. And if you don't, well, now you know. And then coming through here, you're going to have another bedroom, a full bathroom, another storage closet. And then coming through these double doors, it's going to be your primary suite. I love these windows over here. Obviously floor to not ceiling because that'd be a huge window. But here you can obviously see you have beautiful windows throughout this room. Another electric fireplace already set up for you to put your TV up on this wall. Kind of a shorter spacing here, but for a modern type of look, this kind of reminds you of some lofts back in Chicago where it was kind of not a half wall, but not a full wall as well. But here you have a nice soaking tub, double sink, stand-up shower, and your closet. I do like the mirrors that they used. Pretty sharp look. So walking outside of this soon-to-be finished home, you have those beautiful doors right over here. You got great sliders on this side as well. You had beautiful sliders over by your master bedroom that you just saw. Obviously, the pool is not done, so please don't jump in it now. I wish it was done because I wouldn't mind falling in it. But this is going to be the pool. It's got a nice little Baja deck. It's actually pretty deep. This is a perfect size pool. Less maintenance, not a lot of maintenance, however you want to call it, but this is a good size lot. I think this is just shy of 9,000 square feet, I want to say. I don't, don't quote me on that. But another thing to remember too is if you're looking to build a home, there's still plenty of lots here. Like I said, a handful of lots you can still build. Got 5 different floor plans, single-story and 2-story homes here. So please reach out to us if you need any more information. Right now, they're giving some pretty decent incentives. I think it's $5,000 towards your closing cost, and of course, still a couple more bucks on, different adjustments that you want to make to the home. So this is the backyard. I'm hoping. See, construction area. I'm hoping they build a little wall around this, the pool pump and everything over here. But this is the backyard. There's really not too much to show you right now. And then going upstairs is kind of cool. It's probably the first time we've seen, other than some homes up in Scottsdale, that have a viewing deck. Now, in terms of views and things to do and distances, I don't know if I mentioned before, but you're only about 15 or 20 minutes away from Sky Harbor. Mesa Gateway Airport's going to be a little bit further. You're looking at probably like 45 minutes. To get to Chase Field downtown to go, catch a baseball game or basketball game with the Suns, you're looking at about 15, 20 minutes. Costco's, same thing, 15, 20 minutes. To get on the expressways are pretty easy. We're in Phoenix, but Lavina's right next door. Lavina's got a bunch of different things happening in terms of shopping, dining, and things to do. So more information, just reach out to us, like and subscribe.
Now we're gonna check out the second one out here that's for sale. This is the Dillon floor plan, 3330 in square footage. It's gonna be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and then you got a nice 4-car tandem style garage. Now it does have an oversized garage door, so it's a little taller if you're someone with a bigger truck, utility type of vehicle. And then also when you get inside the garage, it's basically like an RV garage in there. So if you are a car person, you could easily put a car lift in there and fit much more than just 4 cars. But this is a mid-century industrial style loft looking home. It's pretty sweet. It's a little bit different than a lot of the stuff we typically show. Now this one, there was an owner living in it for about a year. We actually met the gentleman, really nice guy with a really awesome little dog. So that was cool to meet him. Like I said, some of his furniture is still in here. He's kind of in the process of moving some of it out, but really cool vibe in here with the staircase. Like I said, gives a nice loft feel. A lot of great windows, so it's a bright house with the black inserts. Now, obviously, when you walk in, you're right in the main space of the home, in your family room. And then over here, you're actually gonna have your 2 spare bedrooms and your 1 full spare bathroom. Nicely done, good sized rooms, really all you need for spare bedrooms. Both of these kind of just have more your standard closets with the slider. It's a clean look. Aesthetically, it's very clean, kind of straightforward. The bathroom, nicely tiled, nice granite. I do like the wood porcelain look tile floors. 8-foot interior doors, of course. The doors are solid core. Now, as far as this floor plan goes, the Dillon, like I said, this is 3330. It can go all the way up to about 4100 and change. Now, it can be configured a couple different ways. This gentleman opted for the game room upstairs, and we'll see that in a sec, but you could do another bedroom and a couple different configurations. So keep that in mind, because as Lou mentioned, there are several lots to still pick if you were to build in here. Now, coming over a little further, obviously you can see kind of the modern industrial style staircase, and then of course your kitchen here. Nice setup, got plenty of cabinet space. I like the sink over by the window, looking out at your backyard. Now the pool is done here. The pool's heated, does have a hot tub. Got plenty of space under the patio overhang area, but we'll check that out after we first look at the rest of this home. Now coming in this corner, you're gonna hit your primary master bedroom.
Hold up, I'm coming.
as soon as Lou gets around the corner here, but you're gonna have a nice slider in your master bedroom. Nice retractable shades that come down for you. Once again, it's just very clean look, so if you do want to make changes, colors, accent walls, it's a clean slate for you. And then coming into the bathroom, you got a nice dual vanity, nice stand-up shower. Then you got your little like makeup station, toilet room, and of course your closet. Plenty of can lights in this. Up on the ceiling, got plenty of lighting in here. Once again, a nice clean look, nice shower.
Just like that Toll Brothers model that they do.
I was just gonna say that, yeah, where the shower is kind of in between the bathroom.
Yep, and then usually right here where this towel rack is, there's a standalone tub. Very familiar. It's almost like we've seen too many homes.
Closet isn't massive as some of the homes are these days, but still got a lot of nice space. You got the built-ins, so it can stay nice and organized. So then coming out of the master, we kind of skipped over the backside of the kitchen with the laundry room where you come in from the garage. Now there's a ton of space over here. There's a little built-in desk area.
I like the serving window actually.
Yeah, no, it's cool how it opens like a little slider there.
People could just hand you over the dirty dishes.
Exactly. And then coming in here, like I said, there's a lot of cabinet space, a lot of great storage over here. He did a little barn door here too, so you can close this off.
You know what's another thing he did mention too is that even though this has a gas stove,
so it's got
right
electric,
now,
but there is gas.
Yeah, I'm sorry, electric, but there is gas behind there just in case you guys start complaining before we mention that.
And then coming in here, you got a nice gray granite countertops, white cabinets. You got, of course, your washer dryer, little bench area, more storage for you. And like I mentioned earlier, this is coming right off your 4-car tandem style garage. Once again, extremely tall ceilings in here, so you could easily put a car lift. Basically an RV garage. It's just the garage door itself is not quite as tall as an RV garage, but nicely done. You do have solar on this one, as you can see. You got your charger over there for your electric car people, windows, lots of light in here. Only thing you need to do in here is probably get the floor epoxied, but otherwise you're ready to go. You got your soft water system hooked up. You got your tankless hot water heater. Nicely done. So before we go up into the loft area, show you guys what that looks like. Just to remind you, if you're wondering a little bit more about Lou and I, we do work for HomeSmart, or I should say we hang our license with HomeSmart, so that's the brokerage we're with. Not a lot of people really care, but just worth mentioning quick. And then also, to see what past clients think of us, go check out our business Google page, which is Arizona Living Pros. I'll pop that up quick. Got some reviews. We really appreciate all the great reviews from our past clients. We appreciate people calling us. We hope everyone's doing well that we've worked with, but just check that out. Gives you a little bit better idea of who we are and how we work with our people. So let's go upstairs quick, see what that looks like. Now, once again, really cool staircase, industrial loft type of feel. Now, when you get to the top of the stairs, you have a really big storage room. I'm not sure how you would exactly utilize this, but like I said, you do a lot of storage. I'd probably put a viewing window in here to look down on the family room. And then maybe you could make this into like a little desk area, or who knows. But up here too, you do have your...
Just like an indoor shooting range or a little bowling alley.
Exactly. You do have your air handler here for your furnace.
Yeah, you get a lot of storage up here.
And then of course you do have your components here for your internet and your technology stuff. So then coming across over here, once again, this floor plan can be configured in a couple different ways. He opted for what's considered like a game room, kind of just a hangout area. whether it's a pool table, a TV room, game room. You do have a half bathroom on the back side over here. Lots of great windows, as you can see. Nice and bright up here. Got your ceiling fan, lots of can lights. Coming out back in this backyard, once again, this is probably roughly 8,000 and change for square footage. You got a great overhang patio area. Once again, it's kind of sticking with the theme with the metal beams here as far as the industrial look. You do have the shades, the sunshades that come down. But nice setup back here. As you can see, it's a good sized pool, extremely long pool. And then it goes right into the hot tub. Nice sliders coming out from your family room area. And then of course you have plenty of space on this wall for a TV. And then coming around this way, this is your master bedroom once again with the sliders, your pool equipment. And then as far as the side yards go, pretty standard. You got your 2 AC units over here. Not a whole lot to check out. You just need some little bit of landscape back here. Even if you painted the block wall, make it look a little bit, spice it up a little, if you will. But
yeah,
that's
definitely one thing I would do is paint that back wall.
Yeah, for sure. So once again, this is MAK Homes. It's a smaller boutique builder. This is a small little community here in the South Mountain area, South Phoenix. So if you're someone that likes more the city vibe, city area, you can get to a lot of things pretty quick. Can shoot straight north, get to like the ballpark and that downtown district area. So it's pretty cool. Like if you're an outdoors person too, a lot of, you know, hiking, mountain bike areas out here. But as always, we just want to mention real quick, always get your third-party inspection done, whether it's a newer house or a new house like this, whether it's a resale house. We always pick up that tab for the people. Just something we do that's nice for working with us, but it's very important. Do your due diligence. But once again, reach out to us, whether you're looking for your first home, maybe it's your retirement home, maybe you're looking for a 55+ community, golf course community, whatever the case is, we'd love to hear from you and your family, figure out what your needs are. Maybe you're even selling a house here already, looking to move into something new. We'd love to meet you at your current house, figure out what that can sell for, get that marketed, get that going for you. But it's already almost middle of June, so summer's rolling on. Good time to sell your house before we get to the holidays, which before you know it, that'll be here.
About 3 weeks will be Christmas, bro.
Pretty much. And then, as always, just real quick, our QR codes, one's our home search, vendor list. But thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.